All right, what's good, everybody? It's Michael Alder here from CarpetExpertBlueprint.com, and in this video, I'm going to share with you how to prep the floors and then how to install luxury vinyl plank flooring. So as you can see, we are tearing out this disgusting old carpet, and it's funny because nobody's been in this house for months, and yet this carpet was still damp to the touch. Absolutely disgusting tear out. And you can see I got my bare hands all over that grossness. But anyway, we got it all torn out, everything just grime and gross. It's piled up there. We're bagging it up, getting it ready for the install. And a couple key points I want to cover here. One, when you're doing vinyl plank flooring installation, you have to get all the staples out as best as possible, and you have to remove all the old tack strips. Now, for homeowners out there, anybody that's getting bids from an installer, they typically want to say, well, I could do the removal and save money. Removing carpet is really easy. You are paying for this painfully long process here of removing all the tack strips, removing the staples, and things like that. So when you see your bill or the estimate ahead of time and you're wondering why it looks so big to remove and prep the floors, it's because there's a ton of tedious work involved. So you can see in the video there what goes into it. But now we're actually dropping in the flooring we're installing over top of hardwood floors and this super ugly vinyl tiles in the kitchen here. Just chipping away, lining them up, doing our thing. Cutting as we go to the walls, and then I turn around and take the cut piece and start the next row with that there. And when you get to these walls wrapping into the next room, take your time and shape out the plank so it'll just continue flowing into the next room. You're going to get the best look, best effect by doing so that way. Now, at times it just cannot be helped because there's high-low spots or it's just a tricky cut and you'll have to break it in the doorway and add a reducer. Not a big deal if that's the case, but if it can be avoided, keep it all flowing throughout. It'll give it a nice smooth look to your brand new floor here. Now, when cutting the planks, go wall to wall. Take your cut piece and then start your next row with it. As you can see, I'm doing here, just cutting off that. Next, I do the Foley, cut the next one, and then we're going to slide it back down and start the next row. And what's cool about this, actually doing videos on YouTube here, you're going to see in a second a trick I used that I learned from the comment section right there. The multi-tool to remove staples. I never would have thought of that in a million years, as crazy as that may sound with 20 years in this industry. But someone had mentioned that in the comment section. Put it to work. It was a great idea. So whoever did that, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Now we're getting down to the last wall. We got to cut the long plank. So the best way to do this, kind of hard to see in the video, but line up your main plank on top of an existing plank, then put a full plank against the wall and trace it. This will give you the exact shape of the wall and the nicest, tightest cut to the wall. Any gaps, you always add quarter round molding, which we're going to come back in and do all that tomorrow to finish off this particular job. But what's funny, where you could see right here, you don't see it in this video, but I get my cut pieces, I wrap around all those doorways, and my last piece chipped the second plank in, actually that plank right there. So I had to go back and pop all those out and redo it. Total nightmare. But that's the final product. Totally worth the effort. Vinyl planks are beautiful floorings. They have loads of options for them. So as always, I appreciate you tuning into my nonsense. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next video.